This one's dedicated to my cousin Chris. I ain't had a chance to ever really like go through, you know what I'm saying, shit, the full layout with that guy right there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he was like one of my greatest mentors, brothers, family members. You know what I'm saying? I've met in my life. You know what I'm saying? Between him and the other um, people that was raising me. You know what I'm saying? After my mom, dad died. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like them niggas was like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. They was up there, celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Shit, whatever you want to call it. They was all that. You know what I mean? And a big inspiration to my life. You know what I'm saying? And my cousin Chris, unfortunately passed away a few years ago. Um, like April or something. I don't forgot when. I mean, like I'm not doing a great service. I'm doing a disservice to him. You know what I'm saying? Shit with that part, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, I just known him all my life. Like from the moment my mom had died, um, his family took in our family. You know what I'm saying? That was my mom's sister. You know, um, I just remember vaguely. I was like 4, turning 5 when my mom died. My mom and dad died, and my mom had just died. My dad died first. Then a month later, my dad died. I mean, my dad died first, and then my mom died like a month later. And you know what I'm saying? Shoot. And one of my earliest memories, you know what I'm saying, at 4 years old, a lot of people be trying to discredit me and say, oh man, you don't remember that, you don't remember that. But I remember everything, man. I don't know what, I may not remember the beginning or the ins and outs of it, but I remember the drive to their house and stuff, and them taking care of me because everybody else was older than me. You know what I mean? So they was just taking care of me. You know what I mean? Like, um, made sure I had something to eat. Made sure um, I had a bath, and it was like my auntie, God rest her soul too. You know what I'm saying? So I remember that I was in a tub. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? I guess to them they probably was like seeing me distraught. I mean, the whole time, I'm really not understanding what death really meant. You know what I'm saying? She like to the full ramifications. You know what I mean? Like at that time, I mean like nigga, I mean like for like like 3 years straight, I was just sitting back waiting for my mom um, to just walk back through the door. And my mom and dad walked back through the door. I mean, like that shit was so fucking crazy, man. I mean, like, um, my cousin Chris, you know what I'm saying? He had brought some toys in the tub and stuff, and he got in the tub with me, you know what I mean? And was just teaching me, you know what I mean, about life, and you know what I mean? She telling me how to take care of myself, showing me how to groom myself, because prior to that, you know what I'm saying? You know, nigga was getting babied the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Shit. My mom was washing me. my mom, my mom was washing me. You know what I'm saying? My mom was bathing me. You know what I mean? Shoot, yeah, I was in the tub with my sister. She was like maybe 2 years older than me or something, 2 or 3 years older than me. But my mom, she used to wash us. We was spoiled to the T. So basically, what they got was a spoiled fucking brat. Now that I think about it, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't understand like just now, like why the fuck would they be teaching me how to fucking wash and shit? But now it made sense. just thought about it. Like, yeah, my mom was watching me. You know what I mean? And I remember a couple episodes. Like, I still couldn't break the habit and shit. You know what I mean? I was peeing the bed. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. Like they said, you go through a lot. You know what I mean? So when you go through a traumatic experience like that young, and so I peed the bed, and I remember that morning, my sister Ann was trying to get me dressed for school, and well, she had to go to school, and I had to go to school even earlier than them for preschool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they had me in the tub. They had me in the bathroom. We moved to a whole nother spot, a bigger spot. Now all the family was here, and it was like so good seeing all them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just was all reunited. You know what I mean? Shit, once we moved to the next spot, everybody came. You know what I'm saying? So then, um, the neighborhood just got taken over after that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't know what the fuck was out there. It was moving there, boy, because we all had some raw moments. You know what I'm saying? She like just went through some traumatic ass shit. You know what I'm saying? With the death of their auntie and the death of my mom. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, it was just crazy, man. But we bonded. You know what I'm saying? We had picnics and everything. We was trying to do all the TV show type shit just to goddamn feel normal and shit. You know what I'm saying? Be normal. You know what I'm saying? Shit like the Brady Bunch. You know what I mean? She
Yeah.
was trying to. My auntie was trying her ass off, dog. Y'all don't know how hard my auntie was fighting out here, man. She um, try to hide, try to hide the pain. You know what I mean from everybody, cause like every week, every 3 days, 2 or 3 days, a new video game was being bought, a new game, Monopoly was being bought, a game board was being bought, checkers. You know what I'm saying? Badminton, all types of shit. She was just going in. You know what I mean? Like trying to trying to keep us cool. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I mean like. And I used to be flipping. I used to be flipping. I used to doing backflips with my cousin Chris. Man, God bless the dead, man. I'm just so in my bag right now, like on my cousin, man. Shit. I mean, like I'm sitting up here watching TV and shit. You know what I mean, and just start crying out of no fucking where, my nigga. I mean, like about kids that was doing backflips and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't even get the whole sentence out. Telling my girl like, yeah, when I was younger, that's what we used to do. We used to do all that shit, man. We used to flip off walls, flip on mattresses and shit. You know what I'm saying? In the backyard, had half the neighborhood over the house in the backyard. Then one accident happened. Um, what happened? Um, yeah, I landed on my motherfucking neck because of my cousin Chris. uh, This nigga, he was trying to get me to do a fucking no hand, but my brother, he was the best flipper. I keep telling y'all that. But I mean, shit like out of everybody, my cousin Chris, and my brother Trav, top tier. When I was my cousin Chris, he used to love doing flips like he was in the fucking um, gymnasium and shit. Like he'll tuck and have a wide spread with his legs and just flip and boom, 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 boom. Do two or three flips in the air off the mattress.
Oh
You
my
know what I'm
god.
saying? Shit,
Yeah.
my brother do some crazy ninja shit. Flip, twist, lay out, spread into three more, four more in a row, six more in a row. That was a regular shit, man. I mean, like, shit, I get up there, I do my little double. You know what I'm saying? No hand, boom, boom. Probably did two no hands or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit
Is still
on the
alive your
map.
brother?
Yeah, my brother's still alive. My sister, she passed away. Um,
Oh.
yeah,
Did
my
you
sister
talk to
passed
him?
away. Same year as my cousin. I ain't had a chance to like cry, man. I ain't really had a chance to cry. I ain't had a chance to do nothing, man. I just been dealing with so much shit, man. I mean, like you wouldn't believe, man. Um,
I mean your brother. How old is he?
Uh, but yeah, man, I just started crying from out of nowhere, man. And I never got a chance to like speak a word on my cousin, man. And you know what I'm saying? So I like being genuine with people. You know what I mean? I don't want to say like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna make my cousin my biggest issue. You know what I'm saying? Just because he had just died. You know what I mean? Because I had, you know what I mean? I broke down crying with him. Um, you know what I mean? So once I learned that he went on hospice and shit. You know what I mean? I mean, like, this is a strong brother. I mean, like, I'm not here to talk about no bad things, you know what I'm saying? Shit, um, that he did away from me or to other people, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, gangster in society, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know what I mean? I'm just talking about, like, things he did towards me, both good and bad, you know what I mean? And I think probably, like, um, best thing I think he ever did, you know what I'm saying? Shit, outside of teaching me responsibility and whooping my ass when I was wrong. Um, you know what I'm saying? Shit, um, um, was when I just started buying guns and shit. Um, I was buying guns and shit just for the fuck of it. Like, you know, I wasn't even having problems with people. He had fucking found one of the guns I bought. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Nigga, why you wasting money on this shit here, man?" And you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? He had an addiction issue. You know what I'm saying? He was going through that. You know what I mean? Shoot, he was the one that gave me a lot of the correlation to the world that you know what I mean. Shoot, you know, people with addiction still shit. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Um, and so yeah, say he was gonna tell his mom that I had these guns in the house and shit. I was like, Chris, why the fuck would you tell some shit like that, man? I mean, like, cause I mean, like, that's the shit I used to fuck me up. Cause I landed on, if I did what the day that I landed on my motherfucking neck doing handsprings, and cause he moved the mattress. Damn, that was the same fucking day. I was saying shit. My auntie said I can't hang out with none of them no more. Well, not none. I can't hang out with them no more. Yeah, so I couldn't hang out with none of my cousins and my brother no more. We used to be tearing the whole neighborhood up. I was like 4 or 5 years old, hanging with them niggas, walking around the neighborhood, getting into shit. You know what I'm saying? Like regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Not stealing from nobody or no shit like that, but shit like kid shit. You know what I mean? But I was with the big kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing big kid type shit. Uh, that's what I'll talk about that another time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Shit around. You know what I mean? Shit, people that was older than me. I was always introduced to the older crowd, man. I come from the older crowd, man. Atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? I never like hanging around people my age, man. You had to be older than me. You had to be bringing something to the table. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, I'm my bully mentality. I'm gonna bully you and beat you the fuck up or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And get you the fuck away from around me and shit. You know what I mean? Or we're gonna be fighting. You know what I mean? It's just like that, man. Shit, because
That
young
is.
people get you killed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's the that's the level that I was taught. You know what I'm saying? I was speaking from the book of life. Other niggas, you know what I'm saying? They hang around people their age. They speak from the book of death. You know what I mean? Always got to go down right now. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what that lane calls for. You know what I'm saying? I'm about prosperity. You know what I'm saying? Getting to that next level. But meanwhile, knowing, you know what I'm saying? As you put your hands on me, I'm gonna fuck you the fuck up. But anyway, um, but my cousin Chris, man, that nigga took the guns and shit. And I thought he had told his mom or was just not tell or they probably pawn my shit. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I thought that Y'all thought I was gonna get him back. I said, Chris, I came to him like, Chris, what you do with my gun, man? What you do with my guns, man? You know, where they at? At least tell me where one at. You know what I mean? He was like, what, you got a problem? Somebody got a problem with somebody or something? I was like, nah. He was like, well, you don't need that shit. That shit had me on fire. I was like, Chris, man. Then so I started breaking up dirt, you know what I'm saying? If you don't get my goddamn gun, man. It was like, man, I threw it over the bridge. That nigga say he threw it over the fucking bridge and shit. You know what I'm saying? Into the woods. I was like, nigga, why the fuck would you do that? He said, man, now the bridge had a little creek and shit. It was snake infested and all that other shit, man. But goddamn, me and my homeboy, we went my homeboy Julius. Man, we went all the way in the motherfucking woods looking in the trajectory of where he might have thrown it at. And I said, what side of the bridge did you throw it from? He was like, I just threw it, man. Just you go. I just threw it. Don't go in that water. There's snakes out. I was like, yo, Chris, I can't believe you doing this shit, man. You got me goddamn without my gun and shit, you know what I mean? I'm like fucking in the sixth grade, sixth or seventh grade. I was in the seventh grade during this
Oh,
time.
you
Sixth
grown up.
grade, no,
Yeah.
sixth grade. When I had that gun,
You have the gun.
I forgot when I bought that gun
What
from
is it
Nick.
now? Is
I
it
had that gun, had these two guns I bought from Nick. Um, man, shit, I was like, I had this black Desert Eagle, and I had a baby nine. You know what I mean? And um, I think he gave the baby nine to my auntie. You know what I'm saying? Because I never found it until like years later. You know what I'm saying? And she had it packed up and something. Man, hey, but yeah, shit. So um, what happened? Um, yeah, man, Chris taught me a lot, man, just through his experiences. I mean, Chris was the type of person that, you know what I mean, was in trouble. You know what I mean? Shit, he went to jail, did mad time and shit. I don't know what he did. You know what I mean? Shit. I mean, like, I've heard war stories from him, getting shot at for fucking with this bitch over here, that bitch over there, that chick over there, that chick lady over there, that lady over there, and their husband come home and shit. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, like, the whole car. My uncle, God bless his dad, too, it's him too. I know he was mad. You know what I'm saying? So the car came back riddled with bullets. You know what I'm saying? But that was my cousin Chris and my oldest brother. You know what I'm saying? Not the one that flipped, but they flipping and shit. But I'm like I said, I don't know how the fuck these niggas made it out the shit they made it out of. You know what I'm saying? But and matter of fact, I mean like I mean like the whole car riddled with bullets. These niggas ain't got a scratch on them. My cousin had to shoot his toe off and shit. That shit was crazy. Fucking with guns. I mean like nigga shit. My cousin them they gun capital. You know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean? Shit like we back then. I don't know what I know he was like. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, fond of guns. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, taught me out, took me out, taught me how to shoot. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, and I was like, shit. Now I understand why the fuck you taking the gun from me. Besides you trying to pawn the shit, but he ain't ever pawned that. He pawned my radio on 2 days after Christmas. Came to the house, took my radio, took my bike I just got for Christmas. Like not even 2 or 3 days after Christmas. And I had my shit I had my bike all the way to the fucking backyard. I was like, yo, what the fuck my bike? What the fuck is my radio? You know what I mean?
took everything?
It killed my fucking shit. I was like, man. But I mean, shit, but I didn't know who did it. I didn't know who did it. Matter of fact, when the radio came up missing, that's when I think everybody kind of like knew what it did. Cause I went to my auntie, I was like, yo, what did I do? I ain't been in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't been in no trouble. Shit, why you taking the radio from me? And then it's like we broke the news. I was like, man, we ain't take no radio. I ain't take no radio from you. Goddamn. Uh, and then I heard say, yeah, Chris was over the house early. I was like, ah, man. Ah, damn, Chris. I was mad as hell, man. And then goddamn,
Oh my goodness.
that shit was crazy as fuck, man. And then so, um, um, I still didn't put two and two together because I was like, like on the fence. It might not have been Chris. It could have been somebody else, and just trying to use his name. You know what I'm saying? Should for to cover up their thievery. But nobody else don't really steal. Nobody else ain't really. Everybody else is trying to. I don't got nothing that nobody else had wanted. You know what I mean? Or could profit off of because I was a kid. You know, everybody was grown. So, um, um, what happened? Yeah, I seen Chris. And I think this probably was like one of the last times I think I even seen my cousin, man. Um, and yeah, I think this was like one of the last times I seen my cousin, like face to face, like seeing him. Um, he had came by the house, you know what I'm saying? We had just hit a lick and everything, like a couple days before that and everything. And um, he had circled back around to the house. Um, and he was like, I guess he forgot. Like Chris, my cousin Chris was like at a point where he probably did so much shit. He forgot forgot that he ain't broke the news to a nigga. And he was like, yo, hey, Cake, look, let me tell you something, man. Cause I came downstairs. I just was like saying him and shit. I think he thought I was finna be on his ass or something. Cause he thought I told him something. He was like, look, man, I'm gonna get you your bike and your radio back. All right. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a little time to get it back to you. I was like, Chris, you took my bike and the radio? God damn, man, what the fuck? He was like, oh, he looked like, oh,
How old
shit.
are you now? How old are you before?
Right then, I was like, I was still in the sixth grade. I was still in the sixth grade.
Oh,
Um,
sixth grade? Oh,
I was still in sixth grade. It was like that school, uh, late part of the school year.
yes,
But after that, then that's when he came up, like close to the summer. It was, matter of fact, it was like summertime. He's got rid of the guns. But anyway, long story short, he never threw the guns over the fucking bridge. That nigga had that shit up on my mattress. I was a little kid, you know what I mean? I was a dirty little kid. I ain't used to clean my room up. I
what?
was spoiled, rotten. You know what I'm saying? They had a spoiled fucking brat that I was dealing with. You know what I mean? Shit, I ain't have the responsibility in me to clean up the room. I used to wake up in the morning, take a shower, go to school. You know what I mean? Come home late as hell. That was my whole routine. And if I did homework, I did homework. And I hate those. I hate that I didn't do my homework like how I was supposed to. You know, but that tightened up like when I got in seventh grade on out. It started tightening up. Like I said, I just had a lot of responsibilities on my mind. I had to make money. And um,
How
shout out to
old
my
are you
cousin
before?
Chris. Love you, nigga.
You're
Um,
a lot of trouble, the family.
Asia. Shout out Asia.
18?
Shout out Maria.
Who is still alive, your family?
Yeah, just just my siblings and my cousins. Pretty much everybody, the older matriarch in the family, they're gone.
Everybody gone?
Yeah, everybody's gone. All the
Why?
older people.
You only the one now
There's
that's
no
left?
well, it's parents that's around. I mean, there's older people that's around. We got older aunts and stuff that's around. I got mostly like older aunts.
How
My
about you?
aunt, shout
Your
out my aunt
sister?
Betty.
You have sister with still alive? Yes.
Huh?
Sister, your sister, brother, no?
Um, yeah, I mean, I got my sisters. I got everybody else except for my older sister. She passed away, but that's gonna be another segment. When those tears fall, yeah, she did a lot for a nigga. She made sure I was fly. She introduced me to swag. You know what I mean? And her son still calls me and asks me for money from jail. You know what I mean? And I give him money. I give him something like $40, $50. Make sure you take care of your kin folks in jail. You know what I mean? Love y'all, man. Be safe.